take the last bit of menu? Huh? Am I dropping merch now? Am I still with him? No, I left. Did you really say what about Alvaro? Am I with Alvaro? No. Why was I mean to Alvaro? Me and him were fighting the whole day, that same day. So, like, we were just mad at each other the whole entire time. And they were exposing him. Do you know when Matisse dropping merch and what it's going to be? To be honest, don't ask me because I don't know what he wants me to tell you guys. How's Buffalo Wild Wings? Bro, we all had a Venmo. So initially when we went to Buffalo Wild Wings, I was gonna pay with Apple Pay. But then we got there and I asked, they didn't have Apple Pay, so we had Alejandro had a Venmo Pinto $60, and then he had to pay it on Pinto, and Pinto had to pay it on his credit card for us, and now we all have to pay Alejandro back. Why? We got in like this like small fight at our game, and then he like started being like a little baby about it. So then I was like, all right, I don't care. I'm not dealing with this, because me and him always get into fights. I don't know why, but like at the end of the day, we don't care. Like we always make up. Like right now, we're like fine. Yeah, me and Alvaro are friends. Most of your friends' names are whack. Yeah, everyone's fine. I'm friends with Alvaro. And like, the whole thing about me calling you guys fans, like, I understand I worded it wrong, but you gotta realize, like, if we stop talking about it, like, you guys shouldn't, like, continue it, you know what I mean? Especially, like, the people who, like, record our lives, like, understanding, like, you guys like to record our lives to just, like, remember them and see, like, how they were. But, like, I don't understand why you guys have to post stuff, like, of us fighting and, like, stuff like that. Like, it just, like, we don't care about it, and, like, we are over with it, but, like, then you guys post it on, like, accounts and act like you guys should keep like talking about it. Like all it does is just fuel the drama, which we don't really care about at this point. Like we're all friends. Like you guys always say like, oh yeah, like where's Alvaro? Like why isn't he here, bro? Like I'd hang out with Alvaro. That kid just didn't hang out with us. Like he's busy, and like I can't have 10 heads over my house at the same time because one, I have to respect my parents, and two, I just can't fit that many people in one room. And like you guys are saying, oh, like we don't talk to Rashawn either, bro. I'm friends with Rashawn. I talk to Rashawn. He's in one of my classes, and like he goes to all of our games. Like we talk to him. And that kid literally asked to come over yesterday. I would have had him over, but I couldn't. I had too many heads over. So like I said, it's not like a thing where I just don't like them. I just can't fit them in a house. And like sometimes we beef, but it's not serious. We all beef with each other. But you guys shouldn't, like, I feel like you guys take it out of context when you guys take our videos and, like, post it on your TikToks acting like we're still fighting and stuff. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Like, there's one account that I was trying to tell to, like, take down the videos and stop fueling the drama. And then the people in there are like, oh yeah, like Kairi's stupid and stuff. I'm like, bro, but all you're doing is just feeding it, and there's no point. Like, none of us really care at the moment. Bro, me, Mattia, and Alejandro talked to Alvaro this morning, and we're all fine with it. All you want to know is what happened, how it all happened. He doesn't even care at this point. None of us care about this point, because like I said, we don't care that much. That's what I'm saying. It's right. If you don't beef with your friends, how are you guys friends? You know what I mean? Like, it's just a common thing. Thank you for the drama queen. Let me follow you. Rihanna? Thank you. So yeah, just because we're friends, like, doesn't mean we're gonna be hanging out all the time. There's like times where there's gonna be only certain people sometime at one place instead of like all of us. You know what I mean? It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to fit 6 of us in a fucking room. Like, my room's small. It's not huge. Thank you again for another drama queen, Rihanna. So, like, I don't know why you guys are gassing it. I understand the part where, like, I worded it where I said you guys are just fans. Like, I understand you guys are more than just fans, but, like, we're on an app, and I'm talking to you guys through an app. Like, I'm sorry, but, like, you guys, like, I'm probably wording this wrong, but, like, you guys, like, sometimes we want privacy even though we've already said it. So, like, it's just best if you guys just don't say anything, because, like, one, you'll just keep, like, annoying us because we're just gonna get pissed off about it and say something stupid like what I said. Or two, we're just gonna keep, like, beefing it, or like what we did today. Like, we don't care about it, but you guys still care about it. You know what I mean? So, like, I would put the account on blast, but I'm not, because I don't remember it. But that account and some other account, if you guys are just gonna keep posting our videos, like, I'll honestly block you guys. Like, I don't care. I'd rather block you than have you guys post like videos of us for no reason. So, like, instead of posting our videos, make actual content of yourselves, because I don't like it when you just take videos from us or live commentary of us and just post on your account for no reason at all, just to fuel drama, you know? Because it just doesn't make any sense. Did your mom say anything about you guys being together? My mom honestly does not care. She knows my friend group. She knows I'm friends with all of them. She doesn't care. She knows all of them well. So, the same people that are saying facts are same people that are doing shit. Okay. I don't understand your point. So you're saying because I said something means... Just because I said something doesn't really mean anything. Like, obviously I'm saying something, but, like, we all know that I said something else. Like, it's not... The fact isn't that I said something. The fact is that you guys keep bringing it up. Like, I understand that I said something that was out of place, that I should have just not said, and I apologize for that, but what's it called? That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about how, like, you guys are taking it even more out of context. Not all of you guys, but a couple of you, which isn't needed at all. Alejandro, in the video, I was sleeping. He was explaining that we're all still friends with Alvaro. Like, I don't... You guys should know by now. Even since like when we first started, like, we all beef, and, like, our beefing is way different than most people's. Like, we'll get into big fights and then we'll get over it. You know what I mean? But, like, most friend groups probably just split up. But, like, if you've been with us for, like, a while, you probably understand by now that we don't... Anything is on the table, as you could say. Like, if we know something about you and you know we know, we're gonna say it. Like, we don't care. Like, that's just our friend group. Like, we don't... Everything's on the table, and, like, you can talk as much shit as you want, but, like, at the end of the day, we're all friends. You know what I mean? Like, we'll all be beefing, and then at the end of the day, we'll all be friends again. And if we're not, then the other friends will make the two people make up. It's just a thing. Like, we're not gonna all split up. It just doesn't make sense. Then why did you get mad over his private stuff? What private stuff? What about Josh? Oh, yeah, Josh is a different story. That kid dropped. No. That kid's been dropped. That kid's different. Different. I think that a lot of people were confused and want to know if something wrong. I understand that. That's fine. But, like, instead of, like, posting videos about it, like, if there was, like, a majority of you guys asking what happened, I would honestly tell you what happened because we already said it. But since, like, people are, like, making videos about it, it's, like, how do you know what actually happened based off a video? You know what I mean? Because, like, there's more things that happen besides a video. Like, I understand you get proof, but, like, you can, like, if you have the person talking about it, you get meaning out of it, too. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, like, I don't know. I'd rather hear from someone than just watching a video that's not even, like, coming from them. It's just, like, some other person's video. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. You're talking all this shit, but don't know how he feels. It could be a joke to you. You know what? Bye. You're talking all this shit, but don't not ask how he feels. Me and Arrow talk so much shit to each other. Just because you only see me talk shit on a live doesn't mean like, just because I've talked shit on a live and he hasn't doesn't mean, like, he doesn't talk shit. Like, that kid talks a lot of shit to me. So it's not, like, one-sided. And like, our group is in a bunch of babies where like, if you talk shit, we're gonna go cry and just be all pissed off. He literally texted Alejandro Mattia, and he even asked if I'm still friends with him. I said yeah, and he said all right, whatever. Then we're chilling. So there's nothing wrong between any of us. We just talk mad shit. You can ask who else? You can ask Mattia. Mattia talks the most shit out of all of us sometimes when just to piss people off for fun. And it works, like, but, like, at the end of the day, we're all gonna make up, so we don't care. You're in such a toxic friendship? Not really. Our friendship's fun. It's fun. It's not even toxic. We got into one fight, and it's because it's on TikTok, and, like, people, like, watch us, that it's worse than it should be. You know what I mean? Like, if it was just, like, regular people that weren't, like, that didn't, like, talk about it on TikTok and talked about it in real life, it would have never been a situation. Because, one, if we didn't say anything, then this would have not happened. But, like, if we, like, think about it. If we weren't live and, like, we just didn't make anything and we just, like regular people, I guess you can say, like, that just didn't use TikTok, I guess, or, like, wasn't on any social medias and we talked about this would be totally different. But, like, since, like, we kind of, like, said it on a broadcast with people who watch it and, like, kind of, like our content, it's, like, different, you know what I mean? It's not really, like, a toxic friendship. It's more like it's gonna have to be a toxic friendship based off of the drama that, like, just about based off of reaction, I guess, not from us, but, like, to people, because, like, usually half our drama comes from the lives, I guess, because that's where we, like, usually express most of our feelings and stuff. So it's not really like that we have a toxic relationship. It's more like, or friendship. It's more like we talk most of our feelings on a live, which show our feelings and our expressions, making you guys think it's a toxic friendship. Honest question, do you still want clout? I don't know. I don't, to be honest, I don't really care anymore. Like, at first, when I first started, like, yeah, I wanted to try to get a good following and stuff, but, like, at this point, like, I don't really care anymore about following. I know I have people that watch my content like it, so I just post for the people that like it. But, like, I don't know. TikTok to me is starting to get boring, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I have to figure that out. Every friendship will have an argument at some point. I know, because that's the point of a friendship. It's just like boyfriend and girlfriend. If you don't have a fight, then it's not really a fucking relationship. Have you guys ever been in a physical fight? No. How is it toxic if they are still friends at the end of the day? Keep the drama off social media, though. Yeah, that's what we need to do better. That's why we're bad at it. Yeah, if y'all think this is toxic, then y'all don't really know the friend group. Yeah, ever awkward between you guys? No. Oopsies. If it does get awkward, because we're mad at each other, then one of the two will break the silence. Like, it's not like we just sit there and just watch each other. Like, one of us will, break the silence. You know what I mean? It's, like, we will never stay mad at someone for longer than maybe a couple hours. Played our girls' varsity team. Did someone say... I can't read it. Aren't you supposed to be friends with Rashawn? We are. Social media. I can't see why you stopped. No, it's not like I'll stop TikTok over friendship. It's more like I don't know what to post. So, like, I'll probably just take longer to post. I don't know, it depends. Like, I have stuff stored where, like, I want to post it. But, like, also, it's kind of time-consuming. And, like, I take hard classes, so it's, like, it's kind of hard to juggle. But we'll see. You should start YouTube. That's too much work, bro. Like, I was supposed to make a video and I haven't even fucking touched it. Are you coming to London with Sammy, Chua, and Mar? No. How come Alvaro isn't with you guys half the time? I hung out with Alvaro on Friday. He didn't hang out yesterday because he went with other people. And then the day before that, where, like, we were all chilling in my room, like, a bunch of us. Thank you for I'm very rich. Can I follow you or no? Whatever. So basically, that day where it's like a video of us playing FIFA, Alvaro didn't even go to that game. So, like, basically, like, the game was at 7 and we had to be at the school at, like, 5. And, like, it was me, Mattia, Alejandro, Mateo, and Pinto, and this kid named Arthur. I don't know if you know him. He's a freshman, but he plays varsity. So basically, we had a game at 7. We had to be back at 5. Mattia and Alejandro and Arthur were over. Then Mateo, Pinto came because they were our rides. And I was versing Arthur in FIFA. And then, we had to leave to go to the game. But Alvaro slept over Alejandro's the day before. So he had to go to his house, pick up his stuff, and go home. And so since that point, I never saw him because I was in the car with him because I got dropped off home first. Like, we all got dropped off home first before going to my house. And Alvaro didn't come. So I saw him getting dropped off, but I didn't see him afterwards. And then when we were all getting on the bus to go to the game, he was never there. So he never even went to the game. So it's not like we don't hang out with him. It's just like at certain times he's just not available. It's just like every person. Like, it's more like there's other stuff that he does sometimes that are more important. You know what I mean? It's not like a big deal. But, like, yeah, we try hanging out with everyone as much as possible. Yeah, and, like, I'm trying to hang out with Rashawn and Alvaro as much as possible. But it's also kind of hard because they also have busy schedules. And it's not like they're free all the time. Is the trio closer than all of you together? No. I don't, to be honest, not really. I guess there is more of like a friendship between us three, because it's like before we met Alvaro and Rashawn, like me, Mattia, and Alejandro like really close. You know what I mean? And then Alvaro came freshman year, so then that's how we knew him. But like originally, like I knew only Mattia and Alejandro, and then Alejandro met Alvaro, and then Alejandro also met Rashawn. I met Robert freshman year, so then it just became a big group. And then I just knew Freddie since like I was little, because he always went to my school. And then Mike knew Mattia, so like we have just a little squad that we just run with. But initially, like, yeah, I was like really close with Mattia and Alejandro, but not like to this day, like I don't trust them more. I trust my whole friend group, like, you know what I mean? Like if I say something, like they're all gonna know. It's not like just one person knows. You guys want to know the boy one situation? I can't explain that, cause one, that shit's been dead, and I can't speak about it again, cause then it'll just cause drama at my school, and then I'll get water thrown at me. So I'm not doing that. But basically, all you need to know is that we just don't talk to him anymore, and he doesn't talk to us, and that's just how it is. Why you also mean to Alvaro? We're just all mean to each other in general sometimes. Opinions on people pulling up y'all's old photos for these TikTok videos. I feel like it's a little gas if you like pull up old pictures, but I understand like how people like making funny content, so like I understand, but like yeah, it's a little weird, but like I don't really care, because I don't have a lot of old pictures that you can really find besides one, because it's the only one I've exposed of myself, so it's not really me who you have to ask. It's really them. What about Robert? Alright, Robert's my boy. That kid, like, I love him to death, but he never really puts effort into hanging out with us. Like, he just needs to ask me to hang out. He just doesn't. Like, he always says he wants to hang out, but he doesn't ask me. Because the way our friend group works, if you want to hang out with someone at someone's house, you have to ask the person. So, like, say, like, people are going to come over to my house, right? In order to come over to my house, you have to ask me to come over. Because if I can only have, like, 3 kids, and there's, like, 6 of us in a group chat, and so there's 5 people in there, and only 2 can't go, then I don't want to be the one where, like, I have to pick who comes, you know what I mean? So, like, whoever asks me gets first picks, first, whatever it is, first or whatever. I don't even know. This little saying where, like, if you, like, ask first, you come through first, you know what I mean? So that's how our friendship works. And Robert hasn't really been doing that. Like, I don't know. He's probably been doing his own thing. Like, and also he doesn't play soccer, so it's, like, kind of hard to keep him in the loop when he's the only one that doesn't play soccer out of our friend group. So. How are you and Issa? Good. How do you manage studies in TikTok? Basically, if I do all my homework, and then if I have time for TikTok, I'll post. If not, not really. I try to at least get like 1 video out, I guess, so it's consistent. You never saw an edit of me and it blew up? What is it on? Do you get mad when fan goes to your games? No, I don't. It's pretty cool, actually. Like, I don't know. It's pretty dope. I just, like, I don't know. If, like, I'm talking to, like, my mom or dad, though, it's, like, I need some, like, space, you know what I mean? Because, like, there was, like, an instance where, like, I was talking to my dad, and, like, a fan came up to me and asked me to take a picture and stuff, and, like, I felt bad for my dad because I was talking to him. So, like, I just wish, like, people, like, respected more of my privacy over, like, a picture, I guess. But, like, at the end of the day, like, I can't really do anything about it, you know what I mean? So I just was nice and took a picture and tried talking to my dad afterwards. Because I don't really get to talk to my dad after games. Because, like, after game, I go on the bus. And I get a ride home. Do we live in the same neighborhood? No. We all live in 3 different towns. Basically, I'm the only one from this town. And then Mattia and Mike. No, so me and Freddie live in this town. Alejandro, Robert, Alvaro, and Rashawn live in another town. And then Mattia and Mike live in another town. So there's like 3 towns, and like we all don't live in the same town. So I guess the reason why like Alejandro and Alvaro and Rashawn hang out the most and like is because like they live like right next to each other. Compared to like me and Mattia, like I'll have Mattia over if I can, or like if they're all hanging out, so it's like fair, I guess, and we're not bored. But that's why they hang out a lot, cause like they live like really close to each other. Why did Rashawn get flower poured on him? To be honest, I don't even know. I wasn't there. I don't take the bus. Have you met Issa in real life? No. No, I see my dad. I'm just saying, like, I don't see him after the game. Like, no, I see my dad. Like, but like he likes talking to me about soccer after the game. So like, I like want to talk to him. So it's not like I don't want to sit there and like, cause like he drives to my games to come watch, and I don't want to be a dick and just not talk to him about my game and stuff. So like I wish like if I'm talking to him, yeah, just like give me privacy. But if like I'm walking around, then yeah, you can pull up next to me and ask for a picture. You know what I mean? So like, I see my dad all the time. He's chill. It's just that I wish I just had more privacy. Cause if he wants to talk to me about something, that's his time to talk to me about something. Cause he doesn't bring me home. Cause I have to. I take the bus and then my friend brings me home. How does that work with school? So, like, our high school is a regional high school. So, we have 3 towns that go into our high school. And each town, so, like, me from both towns is, like, 10 minutes. We go to a regional high school. Have you ever met Yusuf? No. Did Matilda live in London? No. Did her when you got slammed in the wall? What wall? Yo, wait! I cut my head open. I have a big ass bump on my head. I cut it open. Slammed my head against the wall. Then you found very rich. Allison? Have you ever met Sammy and Mar before? No. Are the towns small? Yeah, they're like really small. Do we have cars? No. The only people that can drive is Pinto and Mateo. That you guys know that are on my TikTok. The oldest in our group is Fred. It goes Freddie, then Mike, then Alejandro, then Alvaro, then me, then Mattia, then Robert, then Rashawn. Or it's Rashawn, then Robert. I don't know. The last three are hard. I don't know. Does fame affect our life at school? No. We're like the same person, I guess. Why you gotta post my... Am I going to playlist? I don't know yet. It's what, from February 20th to March 1st? I have to see. Because it depends if I have soccer or not. Do the boys all live near each other, and whose house do you mostly go to? We live like 10 minutes from each other. Well, everyone lives 10 minutes from me, probably. But, yeah, we don't live far from each other. And the person who has the most people was me. It goes me or Alejandro, and then sometimes Alvaro will have people over, but not really. Or Mike. Why can't you guys drive? We're too young. We only have our permits. Who started TikTok out of our group? Mattia. How do you pronounce my name? Kairi. Kairi. I'm trying 17 though. He doesn't have his license though. No, he's 16. He's not 17. No way. No freaking way. He's coughed twice now. Mr. Purple. What the fuck? It's not gonna work because I've been using this shit all night. I'm turning it off. Yeah. See, like, this Sahur is my name account. Like I said. Another, like, I don't understand, like, why you put so much effort into talking about our drama. Like, none of us care about it anymore except you. Like, that's what I don't understand. Like, I get it that we said it and all, but, like, we don't care about it anymore, so I don't understand, like, why you put it out there for more people to watch and be concerned about. Because we addressed it, or I just addressed it, that none of us, like, care about it anymore. We're all friends, but now people are going to think that there's so drama. And then soon enough there'll be different rumors, and then we all have to clarify what happened. It's too much work. Thanks for that. I'm very rich. Offline. When I started TikTok in August. Like no, like mid-August or late July. Late July, early August, I want to say. Do I watch edits? Alright, so before I had a lot of followings, I always watched all my edits, and I always try to like everyone's. But now that as time goes on, you get more followers and a following, it's hard to keep up with people, with all you guys' tags and stuff and edits, because I really do try, but now that there's so many, it's hard to go through all of them, and at times I get really bored of watching them over and over. But if I see yours and I like it, I'll tag it. I'll put it on my story and stuff. But before, I used to like every single one and just watch them. So I appreciate them, and your hard work didn't go for nothing, and I saw it. But now I really can't. There's just too much to watch. So. Aren't y'all druggies? None of us smoke. Y'all need to apologize to Alvaro? Not really. Thank you for I'm very rich, Diane. It's beef. If it was really serious, then I'll apologize. But I don't think this was that serious. I think it was just blown out of proportion. Because he doesn't even care about it. And if he did care about it, then yeah, I'd apologize. But it doesn't even look like he cares. So, about the whole situation. What's that on your wall? What, this? I don't know. When I first, whenever, I actually paid attention to my room when I was younger, and, that's just always been here. I don't know. I should repaint my room. How do you manage TikTok, school, sports? Seems like it would be stressful. The way I do it is, I have soccer after school, so I do soccer, go home, do all my homework, and if I have time, I'll post. If not, then I don't post. Honestly, I probably stress so much that I have bad acne. Is pretty much why. I should, see a doctor or something. How do people react about our TikTok fame, parents? My mom thinks it's funny and cool. She, low-key, thinks it's cool because she'll congratulate me over stuff. If I hit, 100K or, 200K, she'll congratulate me on text. And my dad, he's like, oh, that's cool. Doesn't really care. But, other parents, they think it's, I don't know. I don't really know what other people think, other parents think. There's a difference between smoking and vaping, but okay. He vapes, or I don't think so. He doesn't do it anymore. He just stopped, so we good. No one does that anymore. It's in the past. Robert doesn't want to come off clingy or needy. It's a friend group. We don't care if you're fucking clingy. Wait, where the fucking question go? What? What the frick? Alright, whatever. Subtle Hollister. Wait, where'd it go? Hollister sponsor? I don't get sponsored by Hollister. Do all of you vape? No. I don't do that. Well, I don't do that. Alejandro doesn't do that. Alvaro doesn't do that. Rashawn doesn't do that. Mattia doesn't do that. None of us really do that. I think most of us, not most of us, all of us pretty much quit. Why am I saying all of us? Well, some of us quit, but some of us never did it in the first place. As in some of us, I mean one of us. I'm not going to expose. But yeah, none of us like really did it except the person, but he quit, so we're chilling. Why do you put your hair like that? Like what? Where'd you get your LED lights? I don't know. Am I planning on going to college? Yeah. Have I lived in Jersey my whole life? Yeah. When's your birthday? February 8th. Yeah, I do have the same, but no one's realized it. What? Will you ever keep your hair up? Hair's not up, it's down. Yeah, Robert's mom is Middle Eastern, and his dad. Why do we never hang out with Matthias? He's like fixing his room right now, so we're gonna be at his house soon, but as of right now, he's like remodeling his room. Advice on getting TikTok famous? Honestly, I don't know. I just post whatever, and it gets likes, to be honest. Like, I don't even have good content anymore. My content's literally just me jumping around and doing transitions, and How do you... Wait. Have you been to Montclair? It's like... Fucking hell, bro. I keep skipping the comment. I'm trying to read. If you have you ever been to Montclair? It's like 20 minutes away from you. It's like 10. And yeah, I know kids from Montclair. They're on my soccer team for club. I was thinking about going to a game today, but I'm probably gonna stay home. Do you get money for TikTok? No. We don't get money making TikToks. Who's the best at soccer? Well, I don't like picking saying who's the best, but like, I don't know. I think we're all pretty good. Like, there's like, we're all decent or better. Like, we're all average players. But they say like, I'm probably the better player, but like, I don't really care. I'm not like crazy good. Am I ever getting a haircut? I'm not getting a haircut till freaking November, bro. It's so stupid. Wear more beanies, they look good. When it gets wintertime, I will. Thoughts on Canada? Nothing. What do you think about your fan fictions? I read like one yesterday because I want to see what they were actually like. They're pretty dry. Like, I was like reading one. Maybe because like they didn't finish the story yet. I read 3 pages and I was like, alright, I'm done. Because that's how many pages it had. And I was like, alright, this is boring. But I only read like 2 of them. Both are like pretty shit. Maybe because like I'm watching like... Maybe because I'm like reading boring ones and like I need to find better ones. I don't know. I don't really care. It's like your guys' thing. It's not mine. I only read them just to see how like if they're funny or not. Because Matthew was reading his for a minute. Are you an Aquarius? Yeah. What time is it? You end my live soon, bro. You end my live soon, bro. Alright, I'm in my life. I need a shower. Peace out.